All right, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to our channel. My name is Emma. I have a 10-month-old daughter named Wren, and we live in 275 square feet in California. I'm a single mom, solo mom by choice. After traveling to over 60 countries, I finally found home and had a daughter during the pandemic, hence Wren. And this is our channel, Our Life. And I was having breakfast with another mom this past Friday. I have like a Friday breakfast club, which is amazing. Other moms are totally underappreciated until you're a mom, and then mom friends are wonderful. And she said you could have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to just Wren eating, which of course I'm not going to do. And this is kind of one of our first focused on food episodes. And yet I imagine there will be a lot more. So you can see behind me, there's my kitchen. That's it. And my tiny, tiny fridge. And we are having lunch. We've just come back from a birthday party. And I had no idea what to do for lunch. I will admit I am not the best at food. It's not one of my superpowers. I ate out for like 3 years. And when I say ate out, I mean like 90% of my meals were out and about. So I didn't really have to cook. I did used to work in a catering kitchen, so I have the skill. And part of it is the space, groceries, I don't know. But I'm working on it. That's part of this YouTube channel is I'm working on it, and I'm hoping that by exposing this to other people, it will encourage me to get better. And then in a couple of years, I'll be able to look back on this and be like, yeah, you knew nothing, and now you're so much better at it. My daughter is amazing, as you have seen. And so for lunch today, I whipped out a couple of things. The first is she's just tried some smoked oysters. I'm on my phone today, so that's why this is maybe not the way that it should be, but she's having smoked oysters, which she ate, seems to have liked them. I love smoked oysters, super easy, out of a can, delicious. When I traveled, that's one of the things I would pick up, because you can eat it in a hotel room by yourself if you want. Yeah, is that a piece of sauerkraut? The other thing I picked up at one of our local grocery stores is traditional Polish salad. Now, of course, the question is, what is traditional Polish salad? Traditional Polish salad is all natural, non-GMO, and gluten-free, which works for me, so I can eat it too. It is white cabbage, carrot, red pepper, onion, water, vinegar, sugar, and salt. Not a huge amount of sodium, which is great. Not a huge amount of sugar, which is even better. And it's in giant jar, and I just put some on her plate, and she seems to eat it. The other really easy go-to, glamorous, I know, is eggs. So Wren didn't like eggs at first, but we have slowly, just kept giving them to her. This is part of the strategy with babies, is even when they don't like something, even if they don't like something initially, they may end up liking it. So just because they don't like it today doesn't mean they won't like it tomorrow. So you just keep offering it. And she eventually started eating egg more. This is just real simple, like pseudo scrambled, part not. And I just give her little pieces. So I'm going to fill her plate a little bit, although I missed some of the footage of her, but I'm going to turn this off because I'm on my phone and flip it around and give you a taste of Wren today. All right. All right, there she is. Hi. Yeah. I'll give you a piece of oyster. Oh, I think we're almost done. So because it's me, I did tons of research on introducing solids, and we used the app Solid Starts, which I love, and I was able to track everything that she ate in the beginning. Now she's had over 100 foods. I don't really track it anymore. That like initial enthusiasm is over, although again, she's trying oysters for the first time today. And so that is exciting. But I just always found it really interesting when you would watch baby food starting solids. And there'd be really simple things. And I feel like with Wren, I've been very curious. One of her first foods in the first few weeks, I suppose, was squid. She mostly just sucked on the mantle, which is the headpiece of it. But she had squid pretty early on. Sorry, I'm multitasking here, holding the phone and trying to offer her some food. Oh, yummy. That was a green pepper. So that's not what I'm giving my kid. She eats a lot, so that does help. And she really hasn't said no to any foods. Again, like things like egg, I wasn't crazy about, but she did kind of eat it. And now she's eating everything. Oh, this background is just my life, I guess. Here, this is maybe a little bit better. So I just wanted to make a short little video about lunch and what that looks like when I didn't really prepare and don't really have the energy for it. And how simple and how grateful I am that my kid is such a good eater. All right, so you've just witnessed Wren generally being done. It took me a while to figure out when she was done eating. It was the same thing when I was breastfeeding earlier. I was never quite sure when she was done. She starts to push her plate, push her food, and play with her food a little bit more. Again, she plays with her food all throughout, which is totally fine. But I've noticed that there's a difference between playing with food and like kind of pushing food away. So that's it. Lunch is over. It's almost nap time. And I've got to get back to mom duty. So thanks so much for listening and tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if any of this resonates with you and you'd like to hear more, see more of Wren and I. I love you. Okay, bye-bye.